Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Standing in, O'Neill. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now for Jay, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. Favorable call in there for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Naquin. He makes the play, runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself on the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts. Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23. Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Thompson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Zobrist is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Brantley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Trace Thompson digs in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Javier Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he pops it up, back behind second base. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. 0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly, and he's retired, one away. Here's Mark Trumbo now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting six.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Naquin, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
John Jay.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trumbo ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And Jay will make it around to third. He's got a triple.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, O'Neill. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. That smokes, but right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Chris Colabello. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Baseman Chris
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a pop-up now. Zobrist is there for it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. 2-2.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kyle Schwarber swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Schwarber is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Edwin Encarnacion now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up off speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Trace Thompson digs in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Right side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The center fielder.
In now is John Jay. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In there, 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. comes into this
Leading off
at bat
with a
0 for
try.
1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. He's got it one away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And this is fouled at the plate. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll be the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Arrieta into the windup, 1-1 on its way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Thompson is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Ready for another chance. O'Neill, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
13.
A called strike on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Chris Bryant now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And the changeup is way low that time. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled fouled into the seats in right. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Had the green light. 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
First baseman, Chris.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball one.
1-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Strike called. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He froze him on the fastball there. Chris Colabello is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw on to first, two gone.
Third baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Arrieta gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that digging in and looking for more. Trace
Leading off for
Thompson.
the Cubs,
2 base hits, both
left
singles
fielder,
to this point.
Trace Thompson.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, John Jay. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in, O'Neill has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Grounded to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Chris Bryant, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ben Zobrist
lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Jay. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's a base hit, so the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Arrieta sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Schwarber.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trumbo looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Trace Thompson digs in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Chisenhall. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Javier Baez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. To short. To his right, Lindor. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jay is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Chris Colabello. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Baez has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, O'Neill, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And he lays off there 1-0. Boone Logan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Perez, 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley is after it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. Brian Shaw comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Trumbo has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Trace Thompson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Comes set with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin's on his horse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch.
Third baseman.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist onto the grass. 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Grounded to the right. There's Baez. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The winning
Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as you get a look inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike one. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Albert Pujols. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in. It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get strong.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Stepping in, David Peralta. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. At the plate, Jake Lamb is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, A.J. Preller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a line drive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Richards is there for it. 2 gone. Ready now, Oswaldo Arcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Richards peers in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Luis Valbuena.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Luis Salazar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Arcia moving to his left. 1 away. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping into the box, Garrett Richards. And he may instead be asked to punt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. And this is low, ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. C.J. Cron will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out. First and second now, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
25, Ben Revere.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down, good pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The
So striding in, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses ball one. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
On the ground up the middle. There's one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Another one sent foul. Hit out towards second. Drury gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side. Yusmeiro Petit is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Zach Greinke is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Valbuena over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Drury has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The catcher
digging in to try it again.
Luis Salazar.
Here's the first pitch now from Frankie. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in, David Peralta. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Jose Alvarez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. Standing in, A.J. Pollock trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Yasmani Tomas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Jesse Chavez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons has it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. Into the box, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this.
3rd baseman, gmuasc007.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. This is flared out towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Jesse Chavez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low, ball three.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball one. And now pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Number 5,
Albert Pujols is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. For another shot now, and now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Liner towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Luis Salazar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
To third. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Jake Lamb standing.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hit hard to the right side. Valbuena's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the ground to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Yunel Escobar.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Line drive to left. Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. Skied into very shallow right. Tomas has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Chavez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas coming on, and no one will get this one. Softly hit here to the left side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The left fielder
Riding in once again, Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lamb is there for it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Tomas. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Smoke toward third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in once again, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Calhoun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Vogt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Ready for another chance, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 27.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third 3 in a row.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. So they'll go to the bullpen now. Now the and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Drury has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Standing in, Andrew Chafin. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so Jeremy Hazelbaker is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box.
Fielder, David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
Third baseman, Shake. Wow.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Jake Lamb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it is. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Peralta is on his way home. And to score the runner from second. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it 7-4. Looking to minimize the damage here. Yasmani Tomas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Cam Bedrosian answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brendan Drury stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 3 runs already home here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A little bouncer.
Number 47.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Peralta. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. And that retires the side. Eddie Alvarez comes on to start
for the Diamondbacks.
In. Now, Luis Valbuena.
Eddie Alvarez.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Lamb in foul ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Salazar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Yunel Escobar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Heading out toward shallow right. Tomas moves over, and that's the third out. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons, Patrick Corbin enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tomas is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Standing in, Edgar De Los Santos. Jeffrey Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Jeffrey Marte.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Revere. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Revere.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Tomas moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The loss goes to Yusmeiro Petit. He falls to 0-1.
From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And this is fouled at the plate. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night. That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. It's like you're pitching to a picnic table.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. To first, Colabello ranges to his right. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Giancarlo Stanton now. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Naquin ranging back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Dietrich rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Throw right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that and is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Jason Kipnis.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Digging in, Chris Colabello. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, JT Realmuto. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Stepping up now, Stephen Drew. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Santana. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Brantley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 27.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the runner from second is in to score. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin 4.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
In there, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Carlos Santana.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And maybe a little flinch there behind the plate, but the arm stayed down, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. But he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. Naquin is right there, 1 down. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Throwing to second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next
Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shaw.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. On the ground up the middle. Kipnis is there. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low apparently. 1-0. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So coming to the plate,